Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. If this is your first time here and you like what you see, why don't you consider subscribing? This is just a little time lapse I did of me making the base of this wreath because honestly, how many times do you guys really need to see that? How many times do you guys really want to watch that? I started out with an iridescent base and did 19 ruffles. There's 18 around the outside and one in the middle. They're cut at 18 inches, and then I came back with a pink, a mint green, and a blue. Again, 18 inches all around the outside, and then there's an extra blue that I cut in the middle, and you'll see that I miscounted my mesh. It happens. It's annoying because I've already cut everything out, and then I have to go back and cut out more. And on the very edges, I have added a 9-inch curl because I didn't have enough to do 10-inch curls. It's a 9-inch curl just around the edges of some very light pastel yellow with some iridescent foil in it. And all of that is to match my Nutcracker. So I made this Nutcracker. I painted this. I did make it. It was a file that I bought from Etsy for a little shelf sitter. You know, it's supposed to sit up like that. It has a little stand that came with it that I didn't bother cutting out. I cut this out on my Auteur Laser Master 3 and painted all the pieces, put it all together. And the thing that I liked about doing this is that I was able to do this in any color I wanted, you know, because I made it myself. I didn't buy it in the store and then have to work around everything. So I found this ribbon and I was like, I really like that. Like, can I use that for Christmas? And it's Easter ribbon. It was bought for Easter. It's in the Easter section of Craft Outlet. But I was like, you know what? If I can make anything I want, why can I not paint it any colors I want, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a little close up of him because he's super sweet. He's been sprayed. He's done. He's completely done. He's been sprayed with a matte spray, but these were all like super metallic-y, so I'm gonna go back with a oil-based leafing pen just to go over that. But I wanted to get a clear coat on him so I could actually make the wreath. So he's 3 layers deep in some parts. There's a base layer, this whole piece right here, and then his arms, and then his sleeves are on top of that, and like he's got boots, and then the boots on top of that, and then like the soles. Yeah, super easy because everything was different pieces. It did have to be all glued together, but gluing all this stuff on here was a lot easier than painting around all this stuff. So this is on it's called hardboard. It's very, he's got a little bit of flex to him in his legs because it's only one layer, but he's pretty solid. And yeah, I think this is like a mint color. I don't know where it's at, or I would tell you the name, but everything else I think everything else I mix except for like the blue. And it just has some dry brushing around the edges, and he's got, you know, a cute little face and little teeth in there, and I did his hair pink because I can do that. So let's get started on this. I actually have 4 cable mounts on the back of this because I wanted one at the top, I wanted one at the bottom, but I couldn't have put one right in the middle. So I had to put one on either side of his legs, and then I just put them together. And I think I'm going to put him directly in the middle. Everything is telling me to put him off to one side, but I think he needs to go in the middle, which worries me because y'all know I can never get anything in the middle, but, and this is just, you know, obviously a Dollar Tree base. I have the extra blue that I put in the middle, so I think I'm going to just kind of angle him across, but I would, you know, now that I'm looking at it, I would like to go this way because that's the way my cross brace is running. So, I want him further up so it gives me more room at the bottom. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think the name of the shop that I got this from was like the Sawdust Makery, and it was the nicest file that I bought. Like, because you can buy SVGs on Etsy that you can cut out on Cricut, whatever. Um, and I've cut those out before. That's how I made the signs for the sign club for December. But this was an actual file for laser cutting, so it was just everything was nicely formatted. I didn't have to like sit there and rearrange things 15 times to make it work. And she's got a lot of like shelf sitter stuff and like stuff for tiered trays. Uh, there's a set of Nutcracker, like there's a Nutcracker. I think it's actually this Nutcracker, and like the Rat King and like a ballerina for tiered trays like there. Because you could, I mean, this I blew this up as big as I could get it, which it's not that big because it's so tall. Like I could have done. My cutter can cut about 16 by 16. Um, but yeah, the little ones that you can scale them up to whatever you want. But the little the tiered tray ones are really cute. I'm not really into that, but I know, judging by every craft store I've been to, that's apparently a big thing now. Is having a tiered tray covered in craft. I don't mean covered in craft, just like, a tiered tray with a lot of stuff on it. Which is cute. Alright, so you go here. I have not cut these ties on the frame yet because I don't know what I'm going to be adding. I do want this to ideally I would like it to go on either side of this here, so it's super secure. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. That's cute, y'all. I was tempted to do this on a grapevine, not a grapevine, an evergreen, just so I could like pull it into an oval, which I mean I could still do that, but not on an evergreen, but I could bend this into an oval. But I think I like that. I'm gonna come through and just fluff out around him a little bit. Yeah, I'm still not sure about the yellow, but there's yellow in the ribbon. I painted the pants yellow, and I was like, let's just put a little bit of yellow here. Okay. What are we doing now? Let's make a bow, because I need to figure out where I'm going to put my bow. Which, I mean, no, it's probably going to go right here. But I have some really big stuff, and I have a lot of stuff to put in here. And let me make sure my glue is turned all the way up, because it is full. I'm going to take that off, so if you guys like satisfying things, you can watch all this glue melt. What is that that's in there? What do we think that was? Okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's think about. I haven't been excited about making a wreath in a while, but like once I started getting everything together for this, and I think it's because stuff's available now. Like there's stuff in stores, and I can just go buy it. Don't look over that. That's a surprise. It made me more excited about actually sitting down and making a wreath. And I kind of like Christmas. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Not this year. I'm not into Christmas this year. I'm not even putting up a tree, but normally I go all out for Christmas. Alright, so I have this one from Craft Outlet. It is RGX0051RY. And it's really nice because it's double layered, so it's nice and thick. And the other side is green. Which surprisingly, the green that I ended up using in the Nutcracker and in the mesh is mint, because there's a lime green mesh, but it is like too lime, so I didn't get that. And then this is just a glittered ribbon, and not like, Dollar Tree has that one that's got the glitter on it and it just comes off everywhere. This is like a glittered fabric ribbon. This one's from Hobby Lobby, number 24. And this is from Walmart. This is not the greatest quality ribbon. This roll was actually, this is 45 feet, so the Hobby Lobby ribbon was actually cheaper than the Walmart ribbon, and it's nicer quality. But I needed what is this? This is a 1.5 inch, right? Yeah, obviously. I needed a 1.5 inch, and I saw this at Walmart before I went to Hobby Lobby, and I was like, okay, that's what I want. What is going on in here? I don't know why that's all white like that, but I'm here in case it spontaneously bursts. Alright, I'm going to start off with my gold. And this ribbon's like, it's I think it feels thin because this one is so like high end. But all in all, I do like Hobby Lobby's Christmas ribbons. And also, I bought it, and it says on there, one roll enough for most projects. And I was with my mom, and she was like, "They're not talking about your kind of projects." And I was like, "No, I guess they're not." How is this already all tangled up? Let me get it right. Okay. I'm gonna do a pretty big bow. I'm gonna start off with 8 inches. That is the bubble boiling trouble over there. My whole goal with making this bow today is to not have a giant split in the ribbon. That's gonna just make me fly into a Godzilla-like rage. But destroying cities. So this is just going to be like a basic florist bow. Yeah, I'm getting kind of concerned with that glue pot. I mean, it doesn't smell like anything. It must have... You know what? I pulled a bunch of glue sticks out of the bin that all my glue sticks are in, and I might have grabbed something that was not a glue stick. Oh well. What did I do? That's at like 10. Alright, so my tails are going to come down. It's going to go up and down and out. Put that there for tails later. Oh yeah, this is, I mean, y'all, that's nice. I think I'm going to give this like 10 inches too. This is very heavy. I'm going to do this at 7. Actually, let me go like 7.5. Just because when you base your entire wreath around a ribbon, you want to make sure you got enough of it, you know? When I have a, see how I just took that and over twisted it like this? I like to do that when I have a heavy ribbon because I usually do that afterwards. But when the ribbon is really heavy, it's hard to. Do you see that? That better not show up on the front of a loop. That's all I'm saying. Okay, it looks like it'll be in the back. Barely. I mean, it's right there, but since it's you can't really see it, I'm just gonna go in and just be okay with it. All right, do we do 4? Let's do 6. What the hell? I do need some of this to cut some tails, but I think I'm only gonna be adding. What is wrong with me with ribbon, y'all? How do you put your ribbon on the Easy Bow Maker? I mean, I usually don't use that at all, but all right. Up, down, and out. So this ribbon we'll be cutting some tails with, and 1.5 inch. I might add the gold. I don't know. Let me just see what kind of movie I'm in. What about if I put it on here like this? I think I still need the longer tail. Because I'm always like, I always see wreaths that have like a long, a bow with like a long tail hanging down, and I'm like, that looks so cool. I should do that, and then, do I ever? No. And this one is gonna go to like 6. Alright, I think this is the way it goes on. Over the top. I'm gonna do, hold on y'all, 8 loops with this one. This is a wax pencil, so mystery solved. Awesome. Good job, me. I was like, why is that turning that color? So all that is just wax in there, so I don't have to worry. Should not use my scissors to do this. But, this is a wax pencil that you would use to like pick up rhinestones. So I'll just have some slightly opaque glue. All right, where am I actually first? I'm gonna double these over, kind of, you know, like a third of the way down. Just to give this a little extra security. Alright, so one way up, one way down, one kind of up, one kind of down. And just because I can, I'm going to put another center loop in there. Because I made a bow for something the other day. Am I still recording? Yes, good, thank God. Praise God. I made a bow for something the other day, and then I was looking at it. It was like, it's too open in the middle. All right. Oh my God, I don't want to do this. Oh my God, this bow maker is so tight, y'all. Pull this down as I push this up. You know what? I feel like I'm having strong hands today. Well, the important thing is I thought I had strong hands today. Hey, y'all. Oh. I'm adding a cable tie because that's not going to hold. I can feel it. And I do feel like my stack slipped a little bit, but it looks like we're okay. Things just might have to be reminded of who they are and who's the boss. Who's the boss, y'all? It's you. You're the boss of the ribbon. Don't let the ribbon boss you around. I know y'all are thinking, y'all OG with us there thinking, he is doing a lot of fluffing on that bow for something he is immediately going to smash. To which I say, thank you for watching. For so long, these loops nowhere near even. We're good. We're not letting it stress us out. We got pork chops for dinner. We don't have pork chops for dinner. But I made red beans and rice today, and my mom used to always serve that with pork chops as a side dish. Don't know why. Okay. That's a mess. Get you back in here. Well, you know, when you make the ribbon so big, you hide half the embellishment. Ain't that just the way? I mean, you hide the main embellishment. That's a big ass bow, y'all. And every time I put a bow in the last couple wreaths, as soon as the video is over, I go and hang it on my back door to take a picture for Patreon, and I'm like, nope. I said that's gonna go, and I have to move it. So I'm going to. Try. Where is it? This is going through, but it's not coming out. Where's it going? That's one side. I'm going to try to put this up higher than I think it should go. Oh man, you can't even see its boots anymore. I don't like to smash them into the wreath like that, but I feel like this one's so big, I kind of gotta get in there. Get it to. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess he didn't need pants, but... Okay, so I'm gonna stop there for now, just because I need to figure out where all my stuff is going. And I need to cut tails, and I'm not, oh, I kind of like that. I want the bite to be showing, but I don't want the knob to be showing. You know what I mean? And I can't do one to it that one, but yeah. I'm gonna get all my tails cut, and then I'll come back and we can figure out where everything's gonna go. And if he's gonna hold an ice cream cone, which I don't think he can. Okay, I have my tails cut. I'm gonna pop these in real quick. I only have 5 because I'm putting a lot of extra stuff in this wreath and I don't want to waste ribbon that's just gonna be covered up. I cut enough to do every other along the outside because this bow pretty much takes up like 3 spaces. So I think I'm gonna put the first one here-ish, and then I'll just go around. And I just cut the plaid and the 1.5 inch. And there was another split in this ribbon if anyone's keeping track. I'm gonna lay those on top of each other, pinch them in the middle, make sure that I form it before I put it in there because, as you all know by now, the ribbon, she is stiff. Actually, I think I might go here. So then the next one would skip here and go to, it's blue, pink, green, so it would go into green. There's the glue. And that should be, because this is not, I mean, it's big, but it's not heavy. But if I need to, I will go back and add a pipe cleaner to like snug it to the bottom and, you know, hope that the bow covers that. Okay. Pull that apart a little bit so you can see that it's actually a donut. Alright, I can't do anything about this one clearly. Or can I? I'll think about that. I think I want this one up here. You know, when your embellishments are bigger than the sign's head. There's my glue. I'm just pushing that in really hard because I wanted to make as much contact with the mesh and kind of go through the holes so it I think I have a pink and a blue. The pink cupcake will go over here, and then the blue one, no. The blue one will go down here. Maybe tucked in here? Yeah. No. Tucked in here. And since that one is like pointing northeast, we're gonna have this one point northwest. Yes, that one's going this way, this one's going this way. And again, just really push them in and they will grab on. Oh, do I kind of like that? Like a pink and a blue one next to each other? I think I do. I think I like that. Like the little one and a big one. Here. I thought I had 3 of these, but if I did, I lost one of them. These have little things on the back, so they don't have the caps, which is great. I'm going to put one over here. Make sure my frosting is sticking out. I know I'm upside down, y'all. We doing what we doing. Hi. We doing what we can do. Yeah, when I was at home, I was like, oh, there's like 15 things I could buy to put in this wreath, and I thought to myself, like, there's enough in that wreath, buddy. I'm gonna try to get this one. Kind of up the back a little bit. So I know you can't really see that, but I'm pretending you can. So it'll lay more on its side. And I wish I had one of these in purple because that would look so cute tucked in right there. That does look kind of cute tucked in right there. What the hell? I just looked over and saw that I have a whole thing of ornaments to go with this too. So I'm like making sure I spread all this out, and I'm like, wait, there's a whole bunch of other crap that goes in here. Which, I mean, I'm not going to put the whole pack of ornaments in there, but, you know. I'm going to sit this one up a little bit. Cute, cute, cute. This needs to come off. Yeah, this bow is next level, huh? This whole wreath is next level. Alright, I have a couple of these. One of them fell out of my car. Oh, crap, there's more stuff over here. Okay. Well, I had 2 of these, and then I bought 3, and then I was leaving with my mom yesterday, and I looked, and I was like, what is that next to my car? But it was one of these that had fallen out at some point. These have the heaviest stems on them. I mean, it's like, I can't even bend that. Which means I probably won't be able to cut it. Oh no, God, I'm strong. Got my strong hand. These were only $1 at Hobby Lobby, which I thought was pretty good. On sale, they were $2. You know, they were $2 regularly, but so even though I've driven home from that same general area I was in today, for some reason, like took the wrong. It still would have brought me home. It's just I don't know why. I was like, I have to go this way, right? Because I live right outside New Orleans, but to get to New Orleans, to get to where I live, you go towards a different city. I mean, you can go through New Orleans. You can. This needs to be. I don't want this in his face. So I was driving, and then I was like, on the interstate. I was like, I don't know where we are. And my sister was like, well, that's the cemetery. And I was like, yes, I know where the cemetery is in conjunction to the rest of the city, but we don't usually pass that cemetery. But you know what? I made it. I ended up whipping around the Superdome, and I was like, okay, at least I know where I'm at. Kinda. I can't believe that one wax pencil made this glue so opaque. Okay, this is getting like too heavy to handle. I was gonna go out there today by myself because I wanted to listen to my audiobook, but I haven't seen my sister in a while, so it was worth it, I guess, to not be able to listen to my book. But because I'm always listening to audiobooks now, like I can't stand the radio. Like I turn the radio on just because I usually drive. If I'm not listening to an audiobook, like I'm just driving around in silence. Listening to the demon voices that guide me. This is from Walmart. It was $1.98. Like the radio was playing, and I was like, "Oh my god, what is music? What happened to music?" No, these are not it. This is for something else. This one needs. Even if this gets stuck behind here, I don't care. I just don't want it on top of him. There's enough crap on top of him already. Do I want these? Like, I kind of do, but I feel like I'd have to separate them, and I don't feel like doing that. Like, just gonna glue in some extra gold. I just have a thing of ornaments from Walmart off the side here, just to bring some more gold in. Randomly. Am I still recording? Yes, thank God. I don't have to have a total mental breakdown. I've already had 2 today, and I don't have the time. You know, I got home and my head hurt so bad. I was sad this morning, and then I got home. My head hurt so bad. I just wanted to sleep, and I could not get to sleep. But when I finally did, it was 2 o'clock, and I swear I closed my eyes, and then I heard the dog whining, and I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me right now?" Because he had, of course, jumped out of bed, and then wanted to get back in bed. So I got him back in bed, and I was like, "Jessica, you can just go back. You can do it. You can do it." Knowing damn well I couldn't do it. Y'all know that. And then I finally gave up and looked at my phone. It was 2:48, and I was like, okay. So if I am low energy, that's why, because I'm freaking exhausted. I had these white ones too, which I kind of... This is enough, y'all. I don't... I mean, my Nutcracker looks like a prevert with no pants on over here. That is in there. And it's so heavy. Oh my God. Okay. So that's my wreath. I think that's done. Like I have also, like I bought these poinsettias and like I got home and I was like having everything together and I was like, wait, what? But, oh, wait a minute. I mean, there's nowhere to put this now, but I like the sort of like that. This is more of a like bronzy gold. No. But I bought a roll of gold deco mesh. Like, deco mesh that was gold that I was also like, hey, I kind of like this gold. But y'all know how I am with gold deco mesh. You know, when it's too orange. Oh wait, there's like a loop back here that's just living in its own dimension. Let's do them. Okay. All right. So that is my wreath. I'm trying to gather the energy to list these on Etsy, but it's not going well. Because I open Etsy and it's like, you haven't made any sales in 7.5 months. And I'm like, okay, bye. Click out. Goodbye. Alt F4, 404, file not found. But yeah, I like making this big giant wreath. With its big giant embellishments and its tiny little Nutcracker. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring this outside and take some pictures. I'll pop those up at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed hanging out with me while I talk about my mental anguish today. And yeah, let me know about the crochet hook and anything else you want to. Let's talk. Let's chat. How's your mom and them? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Links are down below. Bye.